We've just had our graduate journey where the students have brought to this space artifacts, poems, films that they've created that represents all of their time whilst they've been studying with us.
This event was all about trying to understand law differently. So try to understand law not just as text, as contracts, as rather standard textual understandings, but think of the law more as matter, as senses, as things you can construct, ways of making things.
I made a dress out of wrapping paper and toilet tissue paper. So the folds represent the many bodies, such as the law, my family, my friends, the university, that form part of my environment and contribute towards creating my overall personality today. I took pictures of the process that it took to make this dress, and this basically symbolizes that each small step leads to a bigger, greater outcome.
I use Greek mythology to kind of explain my graduate journey. Each of them has a stage. So Prometheus is my third year, because the fourth I know what I'm going to do. His twin brother Prometheus of hindsight, he's my second year to explain my regrets. And my first year I used the title of rashness to explain I had no idea. I just literally went in without thinking. I just made up my own thing.
Most of them have been there for 3 years and they've had to make sacrifices, they've had to overcome a number of obstacles. When you're doing a degree, there's not much time for reflection. So it's great that we've got this on our law programme.
Well, the thing that stands out with any sort of creative and art is more the stories within it and how that's represented through the art and the creativity we see.
So I made a music box and a photo chest. So each sector of the music box represents 1 year in particular. So white representing first year because it's new beginnings. Second year is represented by blue because I was quite depressed and it was quite a turbulent year. And third year is represented in yellow because it's a nice warm restart, like the sun rising sort of thing. I spent some time figuring out how to represent, depression through photography, and this was the best idea I could come up with. You notice also some of them have song lyrics, some of them have music albums, because this is the music I was listening to, this were the thoughts that were going through my head.
We pride ourselves of our diversity. About 65% of our students come from ethnic minorities. Lots of them are women, first time in their family going to the university. Law is obviously a good choice, it's a solid choice, but what we also want to do is encourage their creative side, go back a little bit to their roots and understand a little bit, and be proud of their inheritance.
So I've made a cushion that has 4 sections that's represented my graduation journey, and the final section says graduate, so obviously come June we're going to be graduates. So I've got words such as excitement, confused, mentoring and the future.
Because it's only the second year that we've done this, I think that what surprised all of us is just how much creativity there is amongst our undergraduate student body, and they have really come up with things that we would never have thought of and never have expected. We are constantly being surprised by our students.